welcome to Command Your Crown. So, what's for dinner? We know that all of you are home and you have a random selection of food, whatever may be available at the grocery store. So we thought we'd go in our own pantries and pull out some items and make a recipe. So come along, Holly's gonna go over some of the ingredients, and these are things that we had in our pantry, and we're going to be making a sweet potato chili.
Very easy, simple recipe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with basically some garlic and onion. Who doesn't like garlic and onion?
Can't get enough garlic.
Hopefully everybody's stocked up on garlic and onion. So we're going to saute both of these in this pan for 3 to 5 minutes. And we used 4 large cloves of garlic, 1 medium to large onion. Can you take that for me, please?
Absolutely. And
Thank you.
And if you by chance did not get any garlic or onion at the store, what you can do is use onion powder, garlic powder. Look in that spice drawer that you probably need to dust off, wash. I know sometimes I look at the dates and I think, God, I've had this forever. So if you did not get any onion and garlic, throw in some onion powder and some garlic powder.
Excellent tip. What are the other ingredients that you're going to use for this?
So we have kidney beans, cannelli beans, and black beans.
Now I have a question. Do you have to use all 3 of those beans, or can you use 1 or 2?
Whatever you have in your pantry.
Whatever's in your pantry. Perfect.
So 3 cans of beans, whatever your choice is. If you like one more than the other, you can. We're being creative. So this is what we have in our pantry. We're being a little creative. We have a large can of diced tomatoes. We have 2 large sweet potatoes diced up. I know this looks like a lot, but this is only 2 large sweet potatoes. We have 6 cups of vegetable broth. And then we have quinoa, 1 cup of quinoa.
That's only 1 cup?
Well, actually, I doubled the recipe.
Okay.
So we've got to actually put this all into this pan.
Perfect.
So, yes. So
I don't know how to work quinoa too good, so this is a good lesson for everybody because
Yes.
I'm the quinoa
Yeah,
user.
and some people may not have quinoa in
And you
theirs.
don't need to use it, right?
You don't need to use it. 1, you can replace your sweet potatoes with a regular potato. And 2, for the quinoa, truly, maybe use some brown rice or regular rice if you want to have that kind of
consistency. Or some lentils.
Or lentils.
You can be, whatever.
The beans are really going to do the job.
We want to know what you have in your pantry so we can be creative and give you some ideas of recipes. The other thing is optional is we have some ground organic turkey here. It's not necessary. It could be a vegetarian dish, but you can add ground turkey, ground beef.
You can make it Italian style and add sausage.
Yeah, my kids love it. My kids love it with ground turkey, so that's a really good option for my family in particular.
Right, and
But
even
I
if
wish you all were here. This
Yes.
smells
So
so
good.
delicious. The onion and garlic sauteing up.
Yeah, and even if you have frozen hamburger patties, you can chop those frozen patties up and add them into your.
Yeah, and you know what,
Recipe.
you guys, seriously, like we're trying to say, use whatever you have in your pantry. If you have chicken, you can boil chicken and shred it and put
Right,
that in
yeah.
in the chili. You could do chicken chili, turkey chili, beef chili, sausage, anything. We're just trying to use what we have in the house since we're all kind of stuck. But what do you have there, Hal?
We made our own chili seasoning, which
Awesome.
is a variety of garlic powder, onion powder. I'm trying to remember all the ones we put in there. Cumin, a dash of
Chili
cayenne,
powder.
chili powder, salt, pepper, and
I think you hit all of it. I think going down the list, we had chili powder, garlic powder, onion powder, cumin, salt, pepper, and then you hit it cayenne.
yep.
So those are the spices. But we're gonna post this recipe for you guys on our Facebook page too. So if you go to Facebook and search Command Your Crown, if you don't follow us already, you can find these recipes on our Facebook page.
And the nicest thing about this recipe is once these are sauteed, the onion and garlic, everything else you throw in, and then you basically cook it for 25 to 30 minutes or until the potatoes are tender. And
And
it's
walk
done.
away.
Right.
And walk away.
So we can have
Absolutely.
happy hour and have a
So-
glass of wine or a glass of water, whatever the hell you're drinking.
We can have a little glass of wine and have a sip and
And some water.
Yes.
Yes. And so, what we would love to do is to have you let us know what's in your pantry. because we want to put on our thinking caps and come up with some creative recipes so that you're not out there alone going, oh my goodness, I feel like I am on the episode of Chopped, where I have a basket of items, odd items. So,
But you know what? A lot of people are probably in that situation
Yes.
right now while we're on lockdown, so it'll be perfect. But look at this. So now, Holly sauteed the onion and garlic. She now threw in the sweet potatoes into the big pan. She's pouring in the vegetable broth or the chicken broth or the turkey, whatever broth you have. Any broth will do.
I think we mixed vegetable and
We did mix
Chicken.
vegetable and chicken.
right, and even if you don't have actual containers of broth, you can, if you have cans of soup, you could drain out the noodles and the meat and have those separate and use that as your broth. And of course, a little water and some flavoring, that always
She's
works too.
tossing the seasonings in now.
and this is like so easy.
I know. Keep
Tossing
it
in the
simple.
can of tomatoes. 1, 2, 3. You guys, this smells so good. I wish you were here.
I know.
So I'm doubling the recipe so I can also freeze some, because as we know, it's
We hope freeze some unless we're ravenous
Yes.
monkeys tonight. Oh my gosh, you all, look at that. Does that look so pretty or what?
pretty.
Yes.
We didn't even put the meat in yet.
I know. I need a bigger one of these pans.
Yeah.
I have a quantity issue for sure.
So definitely pick the right pan. As we were preparing, Holly decided we should make more. We should make more. We have an extra can of beans and an extra potato, and we're like, why not? Might as well get it done.
Is that quinoa going to pop it out the top when it cooks?
It usually absorbs the water and kind of
Okay,
makes
instead
it a
of
little.
sucking it,
Yeah.
instead of
So,
pushing it out.
yep.
Awesome.
So, but you're right. It's
Again,
all
I'm not the quinoa girl, so I have to ask those questions.
I am going to put some in the ground turkey in, so it gets the flavor.
And then repeat again. This 25.
25 to 30 minutes. So you want to tell them our another little thing that we pulled out of the cabinet today?
Yeah, we're gonna wait for you to get over there because you can
Oh,
explain it
what
the
you
best. but-
purchased?
Well, I bought it a few years ago.
Oh, yes.
So we're also repurposing. Whoops. Look at that.
That's a whole nother thing. I'm sure you're probably all going into your pantries and not only organizing them and coming across maybe outdated food or maybe some gadgets and gizmos that you purchased along the way at some party or online. And so this is what Holly found.
I
A
actually
seed
bought this because
sprouter.
I love sprouts. And so grow your own sprouts. I bought this on Amazon, like probably, I would say 4 or 5 years ago, actually.
Really?
4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah. And a couple years ago, I thought, well, actually, I did use it for about a month and a half. And then I got so busy, I wasn't home enough that I wasn't taking care of my sprouts and they were failing. So now that we're home, I'm like,
Now that we're stuck
Let me-
in the house.
and we can't buy sprouts because I only could find sprouts at Sprouts grocery store. Not all grocery stores carry sprouts on a regular basis. So I'm making my own. So this is what I have to read the directions again. So they have these little divided portions here, and you can make multiple kinds. I have radish, China rose sprouts, microgreens, broccoli sprouts,
Microgreens and broccoli sprouts are my favorite.
salad mix sprouts, and then the instructions, because it does take, I think it said 3 to 5 days.
Oh, that's not that
Or
bad.
actually, sprouts are edible in 2 to 5 days.
Oh, cool.
So we're
Stay
on our,
tuned.
We're on our last package of sprouts, and we can't get any kind of delivery of any kind of food, and we're not going out of the house. So I have to make sprouts because I have to have them every morning.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. I
Yeah.
haven't had any of that on my egg, so I'll have to give that a try. But
Yes.
it sounds really delicious.
Very
These
delicious.
these two are the breakfast queens, and I'm the breakfast loser. So I try to copy their idea of doing an egg over spinach, but they do sprouts. When I do it, I usually do it over spinach and a little bit of avocado because I have to force myself to eat breakfast. Some of you may have the same thing, and I want to make a better choice, but usually my go-to is oatmeal. But I've been trying to slide it up and do, I
Vegetables
think
and
probably
protein.
vegetables and protein is a little bit of a
Healthy
better
fat.
answer.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm trying to do that at least a few times a week. So I did steal Holly's recipe for that, and it is yummy. So, and the other thing she does, and I'm not even a hot chick, I am a hot chick, but not that way.
I was gonna say, Gina, of course
Let's
you
get
are.
Gina on the
I
video.
put,
Okay, here we go.
no, I'm
Go in
good,
the front.
I'm
Go in the
good.
front.
She is such
Okay,
a hot chick.
there we go.
So
There's the hot chick.
I like to put a little bit of hot sauce. Holly taught me that one too. To put a little bit, a couple squiggles of hot
Right?
sauce on
And they
it.
say what, it boosts your metabolism,
It boosts
right?
your metabolism, but it is actually really good. And I'm a little bit of a weenie when it comes to hot. I can't take it too much. So if you just do a little bit, it really does add a good flavor. So
I
it's a
like
little bit-
weenies, that's what I was gonna say.
You like weenies? You like weenies?
I do like weenies, but I know we don't really eat hot dogs, so,
Oh my
but I
God,
do,
I love
I love
hot
hot dogs. Yes. I
Well,
don't
we
know,
can eat
some of the
turkey
things-
dogs and
yes,
chicken dogs. I mean,
that's
I know
true.
they're a little. If you get
It's
the
a little
nitrate,
different.
if you get the nitrate free, and you get all the, free of all the shit,
Yes.
then you can eat them.
Right,
Um,
absolutely. Well, my big go-tos, I love making egg salad, hard-boiled eggs. I like having them ready to go if I
I
need to
love
take
egg
them with
salad.
me, or make them into an egg salad. I love tuna salad and chicken salad.
Listen, that's another
So-
one. And I think we have some of these recipes, and we'll repost them. But Holly made a giant tuna salad today that was excellent.
Yes.
But we've done that before, and it's super easy too. You dice up your celery, your onion, your carrot. I think, did you use pickles or just jalapenos?
Pickles.
So you dice up some pickles, some jalapenos, throw
Yep.
all that in with your tuna. We use mustard instead of mayo, and you can do a dollop of the vegan mayo, salt, pepper, a little Worcestershire sauce,
And I'll tell you,
A little pickle juice too.
pickle
Yeah.
juice. Yeah. pickle
these
juice.
girls are like the gourmet version. I do it super simple. I open up a can of tuna and I chop it up and I squirt some lemon on it and I sprinkle a little salt and pepper and that's all I do.
I never tried that,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna
So-
try that one.
Yeah, so if by chance you don't have
All
a
this shit.
a drawer full of veggies and a jar full of pickles, you'd be surprised how yummy it can be if you just keep it simple. So, and I mean, I love Holly's
And even
tuna.
some fresh herbs.
Yes. Oh, yes, that's true. When we do the chicken salad,
Yep.
you could do chicken salad just as simple. Just shred it all up. Am I supposed to be looking as stirring?
We could turn that down a little bit.
Turn it down?
Yep.
Okay. You could do your chicken salad, as simple as possible, or you can add in the celery, the onion, and a little bit of dill or whatever little herbs you have. So,
So you got 3 recipes for the price of one, for the
Yes.
price of nothing, actually.
right, what's for
Which is
dinner
our-
or
what's for
lunch
dinner.
or breakfast? Yeah, let's talk food.
Yeah, so
I mean, we gotta
anyway, listen, this is cooking. We have about 25 minutes left, so we're not going to keep you on here while that cooks, but we're going to come back when it's finished and show you the finished product. And make sure you try the sweet potato chili. You can do it without the sweet potatoes. You can do it with regular potatoes. We gave you all the alternatives.
And we'll place the
And
recipe.
we'll place the recipes on our Facebook page, but we'll be back when it's finished.
Bye. We are back and we have our chili ready. This is our sweet potato chili and we wanted to show you our final results. Here it is with our toppings. We put a little sour cream, but it is a vegan sour cream, and some scallions and we didn't add our avocados because they were not ripe. But here is the sour cream we use, a plant-based sour cream. And here's our pot. And you can see how the quinoa kind of absorbs some of the liquid. Doesn't that look delicious? I can't wait to bite into it. And here's what we did was a chopped salad of red cabbage, Brussels sprouts, and carrots. And then we're gonna make up a little dressing for it. But we did not want the evening to end without us showing you what's for dinner. Have a good night and stay safe.